for you. What were some of the conference highlights?
It's difficult to put into words the kinds of things that have enriched me as a result of coming to IUSA, Romania for the IOTA conference. I have been in an Emmaus walk with my Orthodox brothers and sisters for almost 31 years. I am an ecumenical officer for a Pentecostal church in the United States. And as a result of that ministry, I began to engage Orthodox brothers and sisters in a variety of ways, including ecumenical dialogue directly with the Ecumenical Patriarchy and other groups of scholars. So I came to the conference with a number of questions. I wanted to know how the Orthodox saw Christian unity, how they saw who speaks for them, who has authority to speak for the Orthodox in a given situation or a given country or a given topic. I wanted to know a little bit more about the internal dynamics of how they engaged one another. From my particular tradition, we're a church that has always ordained women. I was raised in a church that was racially inclusive and welcoming. So I wanted to know on the program and in the conference, are these folks trying to reach out, trying to welcome those that are not necessarily like themselves? And I found a conference that was unique, amazing, incredible sessions, remarkable time that I've had here, and I've been informed and enriched in many different ways.
What can IOTA do to encourage the participation of non-Orthodox scholars and professionals, do you think?
To speak for my particular tradition, the classical Pentecostal movement, I think that there are countless Pentecostals around the world that would be very eager to be part of an event and an organization like this. But I was fortunate enough to have been going to the American Academy of Religion and the Orthodox sessions where I learned about IOTA when it was launched a couple of years ago. But the word hasn't spread very widely in my community. But once this conference gets out in the publications and the videos, there will be a clamoring from my community to try to find ways to engage in some capacity because this conference is so unique.
What are your hopes for IOTA and its role in the global Christian community of scholars?
I have to say that one of the things that my particular tradition has sought to do well is to try to find a presence and a place and a voice in all corners of the world. There are very few countries in the world that don't have a Pentecostal presence. And that was one of the things I wanted to know. What kind of vision does this group have? Do they want to reach out to all parts of the world and hear from all of those voices? So I'm very optimistic that with the leadership and with the inertia from this inaugural conference, that it's headed in the right direction. And I have to tell you that part of my own personal spirituality as a Pentecostal is that every day I pray for my Orthodox brothers and sisters. I name some of them, like His All Holiness Bartholomew, the Ecumenical Patriarch, who I've celebrated Pascha with there at the Fanar in Constantinople, and others like that. I've been in the Christmas service with Patriarch Kirill as the Church of the Savior in Moscow. I've been to Mount Athos. I've been to the service of the Great Light in Jerusalem. And when I see and hear these brothers and sisters, I can't help but pray for them. And I will pray for this community because I believe they have a vision and a voice that needs to be heard by my community and many others.
Thank you.